should be working. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Do I have sound? I think so. Okay. Awesome. Time to ship eBay orders for today, which is just over £1,000 over the weekend, which isn't insane, but it's not bad either. So I suppose first stage is to do all of the all of the weights and different types of postage for all 63 orders, although 11 are combined actually. So that's quite good going. I'm quite happy with that. Some of them do need weighing though to ensure that they are the correct postage option. So I mean, like, yeah, this PC game box C6 might be under 100 grams. I need to check that. So just get some scales. Box C6. Okay, now the question. Okay, that's actually quite conveniently placed. Let's go. Um. Okay, I think this might be over 100 grams just based on the weight of it, but let's find out. Let's find out. Wow, how is that so heavy? I don't know. Anyway, over 100 grams. So I just do all the postage options in one go and then get them all printed off and then go one by one. And then some of them I do just have to check the weight before I print the label off, which is slightly annoying sometimes, but not the end of the world. This one in box T4, I'm going to have to weigh that one as well. Let me see if I can find box T4. Because this is not a great system, I have to say. It does need to be improved. There's just too many boxes. There's too many boxes. Oh, T4 is all the way down there. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. I've got to move a load of stuff now, which is definitely not ideal. Box T4. Okay, that's a Harry Potter PSP game, so that again could be under 100 grams. Okay, it's at 92, but with the bubble mailer on it as well, it will be over 100. So that will also go as a large letter with Royal Mail. Just grabbing some of my shipping supplies to get ready for when all the labels are done. I mean, I don't think my shipping process is terrible, but I'm going to be hiring an employee in the next couple of weeks, actually. That's all lined up. So once I've done that, then I will need to probably improve the system, but things will be moving location anyway. So I think it'll just be a natural byproduct of moving things over to a different place, which I'm really excited for. Really excited for. Okay, D4. I'm going to have to weigh that one as well. Alright then. I should maybe get shipping software where I can do the labels one by one. That could be smart. But I don't know what software in the UK is good for that. Oh, D4's down there. Okay, they are all so similar. I don't know which one it is, so I'm going to have to just check on the photo. Exploder V2 for PlayStation 2, okay. Okay, yeah, this should be it. This should be it. Cool, let's just weigh that. Yeah, 94, so again, with the bubble mailer, that'll go a bit above. So I'll whack that in. That should be above. This one will go as every... I don't know who is the best provider to send like small parcels with, because I use every, but I don't know if they are better than like a Yodel or something like that. Not really sure, but I don't want to use the postage lockers though, because that takes way too much effort considering the amount of things I've got to send. Like I've got like 63 items or something to go out today. Okay, W8. I probably need to weigh that one. W8's all the way down there. Brilliant. I need a better system. Okay. I'm also unsure whether it's even worth selling this kind of value game. Like, this sold for $7.99. So, I mean, I've got effectively no cost into it, so that's fine. I wouldn't pick it up individually. But, like, is it worth selling? Because, I mean, there's a lot of fixed costs, right? And the fixed costs, things like your postage, your bubble mailer, your time that you're putting into listing the item, all of those stay the same regardless of the value of the item. So if you're selling a really high value item, then it's like not that big a deal, the fixed costs as a percentage. But for lower value items, it's a bit of a bigger deal. So I don't know whether I should like only do above a certain price. But if I've already got the item, like I said, I wouldn't buy it by itself. But if I've already got it, just because I've bought it in a job lot or something, then I feel like I might as well list it. Because it doesn't take all that much effort, but I'm not really sure what I should do there. N1. Okay, I'm going to have to weigh that. Oh, where could N1 be? Who knows? Who knows? They're not organised at all. Bad. Some good news though. I wasn't able to send any more stuff into Amazon FBA because I'd used up all my space, but they actually granted me like double the space, way faster than I thought they would, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. I can send way more in, which is ideal. Okay, where is N1? Ah, there it is. And then what is the item? SO722540. Okay. SO722540. Okay. First time's the charm. First time is the charm. Oh yeah, that's easily under a kilo. So that's got to go as a small parcel regardless. W3, I need to find. Where's W3? W3. Ah, here we go. Oh, there might be two W3s. Which is really dumb, but... Oh, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. We do have it. Just a SpongeBob game. Went for 12 quid. Nothing crazy. Yeah, that's right on 100 grams. Cool. That's fine. It's just worth checking some of those. C4. Oh, have I not done these by SKU? I don't think I've ordered them by SKU. That was a bit of an oversight. That was a bit silly. I'm just gonna have to search for like W3 box and see if anything else is in there. Yeah, Rango and Sonic Adventure Battle 2. So I might as well grab them. Yeah, so nothing crazy value-wise, but sales are sales. Yeah, I should have organized that much better. They should have been organized by SKU. I don't know why they're not. That's okay. Good thing I noticed anyway. Okay, C4's got a couple. Where's C4? Don't know. Ah, there it is. Let's get some more bubble mailers over here as well. I think I'll need them. Okay, so just need to weigh this. Some Microsoft software. Cool. That's over 100. And I might as well weigh this PES game on the PS3, which I think went for about I think it went for about 12 quid or something, which isn't too bad considering it's PES. Some of the later ones could be worth good money. Okay, yeah. I think my bubble mailers weigh about 15 grams, so worth keeping that in mind. Okay, N3, that's cool. That's cool. P4 I'm going to have to find, because again, I don't know if that's under or over 100 grams. Let's find out if I can find P4. Ah, here we go. Hoorah! Ah, here we go. Beautiful. PC game. I love selling PC games. I honestly do. They don't sell for much, but if you know what you're looking for, then you can do quite well. It's quite a fun niche in my opinion, because the vast majority of them are not good. So if you can find good ones, then likelihood is that other people aren't looking for them, because most of them are bad. But you do have to have very good knowledge for it, I think. So you know, bit of a barrier to entry, I think. Okay, what's this? How big is this? Because if it's large letter size, I might have to weigh it. But no, that will be a small parcel. And it'll definitely be under a kilo. So that's... Ah, where's that going to? It's going to Northern Ireland. So I'm going to have to send it Royal Mail. I don't think you can turn off sales to Northern Ireland. I wish you could. Because I'd just rather not have to ship anything there. Because I bet I have to have some like import documents to send with it, which is really annoying. Really annoying. I'd just rather not have the sale, to be honest, because it'll sell anyway to somewhere in England, Scotland, or Wales, or it'll go abroad with GSP, which I don't have to worry about. I'm just shipping that in the UK. Well, I think it's to like Nottingham or something. That's not right. It's not Nottingham. Okay, L6, L6, L6. Bad Piggies. Bad Piggies. What a PC game. It's like an Angry Birds thing. Something like that. That's like one of those lower value ones, which is it only sold for $7.99, but because it's like Angry Birds franchise, like it will sell. It will sell. It might just take a little bit of time. Oh, this is a cool sale. I'll show you guys when I actually get it later. But a cool DS console, a Japanese one with its original box and everything, which is quite cool. Quite cool. All right, blitzing through these now. Just need to get to the last of the labels, then I can print them all off. Q1. Let's find Q1. In business terms, my Q1's been quite good, to be fair. Where is Q1? Where could it be? I don't know. Where? Oh. No, that's O1. That's Q1. We go. A Skylanders game on the 3DS. Beautiful. And that's definitely under 100 grams, so it's definitely worth measuring that. And then I get them out of the box anyway, because they need to come out of the box regardless at some point. M6? Wait, do I need to weigh M6? Yeah, I do. I do. Where's M6? M2, M3, M. Where is M6? Bruh. Where is it? M4. Oh, there's M6. The M6 box is about half empty, so Mario Tennis by the way. So I'm gonna have to put some more stuff in it soon. Oh, good job I weighed that, because that is also under 100 grams. So I'm saving like... How much am I even saving? Like 40 pence. I suppose I'm going to be getting out of the box anyway, so I'm not really wasting time, am I? So I think that's reasonable. Oh, I also have a sale at £120, which is quite cool. Oh, that's cool. Someone's bought a £20 and two £10 items in one go. Nice. Should I send that tracked? Yeah, go on. Let's send that tracked 48. Why not? Why not? Bap. 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 T1. I'm going to have to check that one. And then I'm good to print off all my labels. Okay. How long have we been going? It's only taken me about 18 minutes to get that done, which isn't too bad, but I feel like I could speed up. But then again, I'm going to be passing this off to my employee soon, so... So is it that big a deal? Probably not. Yeah, I just need to weigh this Gears of War limited edition thing, because... No, that is under a kilo. Okay, nice. I can just send that every standard. Ideal. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick scroll through to check that all of these are correct, and then I'll get them all printed. Also see if anyone bought additional postage. So I might need to change that. I probably should have checked on the first time round, but it's not the end of the world. People pay mad postage for international shipping. They really do, especially when they're buying like low value things. Yeah, like someone bought this Bad Piggies game for $7.99, but they've paid over a tenner to get it posted with eBay GSP. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, and this game who sold for £8, they've paid another £8 in international postage. Whew. It's a tiring work, man. Got to move so many boxes, and they're heavy. They are heavy. I think this is all looking quite good. I should send that one tracked as well, actually. I sent that tracked. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Well, that should be fine. Yeah, it's 3 discs. That's fine. That's fine. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool and cool, okay. £110.90 in postage labels. It's a lot of fees. It's a lot of fees, like your promoted fees. I mean, I pay for like AI listing software, which per item isn't all that much, but it's like £160 a month. So it's not nothing. But I don't know. I mean, like, it is just high fees. I wonder whether this GameStop deal thing will go through, and whether they would look to reduce the fees. I don't really know. Don't really know on that one, but I suppose we'll all find out at some point soon whether that will happen or not. I don't know how like official that offer is for GameStop to buy eBay, because I didn't really think their business was doing very well, so I don't know how they'd have the funds for it, but who knows. Okay, 56 labels. Print that. By the way, if you don't have a label printer, get a label printer. It's like the best investment ever. The best investment ever. It's incredible. Even if, you know, you're not doing like 60 orders in a go, it's still an incredible investment. Okay. I need to get my Animal Crossing amiibo boxes, because I've sold quite a few of those. I also need to get my card protectors. I just like to have card protectors to send my amiibo cards in, because it just makes it much better for the customer. Makes it much nicer for them, I think. Even if they don't end up using it, just to know that it got to them fully safely, I think adds like a layer of premium to it. Okay, 236. Here we go. So it'll be one of these. Pink Freckles 236. Okay. Let's see if I can find this. Pink Freckles 236. There we go. Dead easy. Dead easy. So, £8 for this little guy. I think I took an offer on him. There we go. Postage labels are done. Whack that down. And I like to ship these in these little cardboard envelopes, which very occasionally get lost in the post, but it's very, very rare that that happens, so I'm not too concerned. I just whack it in a card protector for the customer, so that they're very happy, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. The more I do business, the more and more I realise how important customer service is. The more I realise that. I don't know, maybe for most people that's like incredibly obvious, but I feel like when you're starting, like you're so focused on things like cost cutting for yourself to like pad your margins more, but like then when you get more and more volume, it's like, well, actually we need to do as much as we can for the customer here. I don't know how many people share that sentiment, but all right. Just got this Gears of War game, 17.99. I mean, considering it's a limited edition, not crazy, but whatever. Get things sold. I can't imagine I've got much into it. Maybe 5 or so. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just doubling my money, which isn't great, but I wouldn't buy it again. I don't think. All a learning experience, and I mean I'm not losing money, so you know. But really, it's about speed. Like, if I can get it done, like all the buying and the selling of the item really quickly, then like the margin isn't as big of a deal, really. If it takes me in like complete total, I don't know, 4 minutes to do everything regarding the item, and I make £5. I mean, that's like 60 quid an hour. Maybe that's not so bad. Maybe you want to do more than that. I don't know. I need to get a better system for my packing materials. Although, to be fair, my microphone is massively in the way of where I normally put my stuff on the desk. So that's kind of hindering me. Okay. We'll send that out in a cardboard box. Shaking a little bit, but should be fine. It's got padding on all sides. Also, when you are packing stuff, you need to be prepared for your parcel to be like thrown around. If you're not willing to throw your own parcel around, you haven't packed it well enough, because they will throw it around. And I mean, I think it's fair enough. You can't expect them to just like treat every parcel that they're dealing with like it's fragile and like they care. Of course they don't. We're the ones who should care about getting it to the customer safely. So you need to care about getting it packed well, so that when it is thrown around, then it's alright. Okay, next up, N3. So I don't know if anything... Yeah, there are a couple other things in N3, so this is going to be the best way to do it. Again, it should have been organised by SKU. Should have been organised by SKU. N3, N3, N3. Where is it? Oh, I don't know. Such a bad process. I don't have enough room in here anymore. Where the hell is N3, bro? What game are we playing? I can find like every other N. I don't know. It's got to be somewhere. This is the problem with my system. suppose it's better than a lot of people's systems, but it just should be improved, really. Yeah, no, I'm drawing a blank. Can't see it. I think I'm being a dumbass somehow. Oh, yeah, I am. There it is. So, I think there were a few bits in here. There was PS3 game, and then a few disc-only games. Just have a look. Yeah, that's correct. And then I need Splinter Cell Pandora's Box on the GameCube. There it is. Beautiful. That was quite easy once I found it. Just the process of finding it is a bit too difficult. Okay, which one needs to go first? This one. I've got these little disc. What do you call them? They're not pouches. Envelope. That's it. Little disc envelopes. Whack her in there. Bap, bap, bap. Oh, I've stuck that wrong. Should be fine. Just wrap it around the edge. R3, another disc only. I just do them quite cheap, really, for the disc only ones, which I think is fair. R3, where's R3? I don't know. Be somewhere. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Other side of the room. But, there we go, got it. Disc only game. Again, I mean, I don't know about them, because, like, the postage is quite cheap on them, because I'm only sending it as a letter, like in one of these pouches. Envelopes, even. It's quite cheap to send, which is a bonus. But I suppose they do have a lower average sale price, which is to be expected. Whack that on. Which is to be expected. But then you can also buy them for cheaper, so you know. And they're really quick to photograph and list as well, so that's a big upside, especially with AI listing software. Okay, J4. Got a couple in J4. Ah, there it is. So we've got Medal of Honor on the PS1. Surprisingly popular game, actually. Here it is. Disc only again, but, you know, that's why it's one of the cheapest ones on eBay. So that it will sell anyway. And a PSP case. I love selling console accessories. Absolutely love it, because they just come in lots. Like, in job lots of different things. And you can get them so cheap. Get them incredibly cheap, which is great. Is this going to fit in my envelope well or not? Not quite, but it might work the other way. Just. Let me think. I might have to put two of them over. I didn't quite consider that when I was doing the postage. Yeah, it's quite light, so I'll just chop off. No. No, that would be silly. Yeah, that would be fine. Whack that in. Do that. Beautiful. Get that packed. How many have we got? Like 50 odd to go. But this next one is a £30 sale, which isn't too bad. I think I probably only bought the item for about 8 or 9 quid. So that's one I've sold quite a lot of times as well. That's in P2. P2. Do I have anything else in P2? Yeah, I do. I have one other thing. Okay, let's find P2 then. Box P2, where are you? I do not know. Do not know. Oh, there it is. That. And that. Beautiful. The Sherlock Holmes game went for £30, which is not bad at all. It's also, I think it's like in, well, the cover, the back of the cover or whatever is in Spanish, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of European versions, but I've sold them without any problem. So just whack that in a bubble mailer, which is nice and easy. Nice and easy. Put the postage label on that. I'm not going to show you the postage label. W1 is the next box I need to find. I think I've got, yeah, 2 Game Boy Advance games in there. Okay, cool. Cool. Where's W1? Good question. God, I hate this process. I've found the box. Now I've got, okay, Sonic game. Awesome, found that. And a Spider-Man game. So, Spider-Man's for later. The Sonic game on the Game Boy Advance. That goes as a large letter because it's just too big for a letter. So I just put it in a bubble mailer to keep it really nice and protected. I could put it in a cardboard envelope, but I feel like the plastic on the Game Boy Advance games might be a little bit more brittle. So I'd rather send it like this. In a bubble mailer. With the postage label on. Okay, next up. We've got 3 Animal Crossing cards, all from Series 4. So let's find the Series 4 box. Okay. Got the Series 4 box. And what am I looking for? Green, blue, red. Chow, Boone, Pietro. Green, blue, red. Chow, blue, Bloom? Boone. Pietro. So I've just got to flick through them till I find it. And there's a lot of them, so this could take me a little bit to find. It's easier when I'm only looking for like one colour, so I can flick through them way faster. But since I've got a few... Oh, there's Pietro. Here's Pietro. He went for 20 quid. Not bad for a card, eh? Not bad. And then who else? Chow. I think I've sold Chow a few times before. And Boone. Chow and Boone. I love selling these. They're so cool. Ah, here's Chow. Here's Chow. He went for a tenner. And then who else? Boone. He's green. So it'd be way faster to find Boone. Because I just look for the green cards. There's Boone. There we go. He went for 9 quid. But they're all to the same buyer, which is great. And then I do like to just print off a little thank you thing to put in the box with them. Well, the envelope with them. So I'll just print that from my other label printer, slightly smaller one, which I absolutely love. Basically just thanking them for the purchase, saying that, you know, if they ever want any more cards, because I have so many, then, you know, feel free to, they can just feel free to message me. There's a lot of people who are like trying to complete collections and that sort of stuff. And I'd much rather give someone a discount and get their custom. So yeah, let's make sure all those are put in card protectors. And then I'll just put the note in one of the card protectors with them so that it definitely gets seen. So I like to put it like in front of the character so it will be seen. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's fair enough. Like, it's kind of marketing, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I've already secured the sale. I'm already including the card protectors for free. So I feel like it's fair game. And then that's tracked 48 large letter. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on to put them all together to make sure they stick together and don't get damaged. And then I will put this, well, I'll put them all in this cardboard envelope, and then I'll put them in a bubble mailer, just to make sure they do not get damaged during transit. And when the customer gets it, they're like, oh, this was packed really well. And these are all in perfect condition. Oh, and also, they came with card protectors, which is really thoughtful. That's the idea, anyway. That's the idea. I know a lot of people put them in binders, so I don't know the amount of people who just take them out of their card protector immediately and just put them straight in a binder. I don't know. But regardless, it just helps it to get to the customer in good condition. Well, in perfect condition, because I don't want any issue. What? Sorry, I just got an eBay message I've got to have a look at. What's this? Someone bought something, they haven't arrived yet, and now they're too late for purpose. Really? It was with the global shipping program. I don't think they can return that, you know. Okay, I mean, I'll just agree with them. But I don't actually think they can return it for no reason like that. Bruv, they only gave it a week and a half to go abroad. I mean, I'm sorry, but you've got to expect it to take a few weeks if it's going abroad. Come on now. Oh, and this is an awesome sale I've got here. There's a couple other things in the box, so let me just find the box. W8. W8. Is this the other correct one? Yeah. So, this DVD set, the second series of Shadows, sold for £120. £120. Insane. It's brand new. But yeah, that's just completely nuts. So I'm going to make sure this is packed incredibly well, obviously. So put it in a bubble mailer to start with. And then there's a couple ways I could do this, but I think I'm just going to put it in a cardboard box. I'm just going to put it in a cardboard box. Why not? Why not? I'd rather be a little bit out on packing to make sure it gets to them in great condition. And again, I think it's just a more premium kind of experience to receive it in a box. I mean, and obviously for me, it's such an expensive item that I don't want anything going wrong with it. Okay. Just pad out the bottom of the box. And then we'll whack this in the box. Doesn't fit perfectly. It's like at an angle. But if I just pad out the sides of it, then it'll be better than if it was just in the bubble mailer. Let's just pad underneath there. Yeah, that should be good. Not really moving. Let's tape the box up, whack the postage label on, and be prepared for it to be thrown around. Oh no, I've ruined the tape. God damn it. I hate when I do that. I also hate when I hit my mic. I hope it hasn't disconnected it or something stupid like that. Oh, okay, that was actually quite easy to fix. Normally it's way harder. Okay. Just make sure this is all taped up. Okay, I don't know if that's just deafened anybody listening, but I don't think anyone is listening anyway, so who cares? Who cares? Kind of just chatting to myself. Alright, beautiful. Whack that in the every pile. Just gotta go turn the oven off. Alright. Done and done. I kind of crucified the food I had in there, but I tend to eat pretty burned food, to be honest with you. I got 3 of these. Yeah, 3 the same item in X3, which is right here. What a result. Just some Nintendo Switch official wall plugs. I really like selling console chargers. I really like selling them. Because I buy a lot of consoles and then I get the chargers with them. So I just send them in the bubble mailer. It can be slightly awkward to get the postage label on correctly because it's at like, you know, it's not completely flat, but it's not too difficult. It just needs to make sure the barcode can be scanned. If you whack it on the side away from the plug, and it's normally flat enough that it'll go on fine. There we go. We've got that one here. The Mario Tennis on the 3DS. Only £9. Only £9. Nothing great. But I doubt I have much money into it, to be fair. If any. I probably just bought it with a 3DS console. And it just happened to be there. Let's whack that on in the bubble mailer. Bosh. Q1 Skylanders on the 3DS. Again, under 100 grams. Again, in the bubble mailer. Nice and easy. Tell you what, I could do with another table for packing, to be honest. Not a great setup, because my desk is pretty full, which is why I'm struggling a bit. They've got so much stuff on it. T4. Is there anything else in T4 I need to get? Yes. Oh, I already got it. If it was organized by SKU, I would have got the other thing already. Whatever. Where's T4? Oh, there it is. Crash. Whoops. Crash Tag Team Racing. In the ball mailer you go. £10. It's alright. I probably just bought that with a PSP console anyway. So that's fine. It's just very easy to list and to ship. C1. Tekken 4. C1. C1. There it is. Tekken 4. Beautiful. Only $7.99. Maybe I could have got a bit more for it. I don't know. But it's just in a bubble mailer. Easy to list, easy to ship. 05. 05. Just the one. Okay, let's find 05. There it is. That's Monopoly Party on the GameCube for £13. I think I probably bought that years ago, to be honest. So no idea what I paid on it, but I won't be losing money. Worst case, I break even. J2 now for a Barbie game. J2. I don't know. Oh, there it is. What's that? Yeah, Barbie Secret Agent Barbie on the Game Boy Advance. Now it is, as you can see, it's got the E. meaning it's the American version, which normally means it's a fake, but it does have the signs of being a real, authentic one. And I think I have an old video or an old short on the channel which talks about how to find if a Game Boy Advance game is real or not. So you can check that out if you're interested. But that's what, $13.99. Not bad for Barbie on the Game Boy Advance. I've actually got one listed for about 50 quid, I think, which is like market price for it. Oh, okay, this is a cool sale. V2. Do I have anything else in V2? No, I don't. Just that. Okay, let's find it. V2, V2, V2. Don't know. Ah, there it is. This is quite a cool sale. It's a Japanese DS Lite in its original box with all the manuals and everything. I won't take it out just because it'll take me ages to get it back in. But that's went for £90. Let's get it in a box to make sure it gets to its location safely. I think it's going to Singapore. So they've paid. How much are they paid for shipping? I don't know, but probably a hefty sum. I mean, Singapore is quite a rich place, to be fair. It's quite a rich place, so fair enough. It is in really nice condition. And it's got, you know, a plastic box protector, which is a nice bonus, I suppose. Okay, just need to get some padding for the box. I recycle a lot of packing materials. Well, not like boxes or like bubble mailers or anything, but like bubble wrap and that I do. I don't know again how time efficient it is really, but whether I should just... I mean, I used to just buy rolls of bubble wrap, but I order so many things because I buy all of my things online, for the most part anyway, that I just end up getting lots of packing materials. So I feel like a lot of them I should reuse. Like, why waste them if I get them for free? I'm not really thinking about it from like an environmental perspective, but more of like a cost-cutting perspective. Alright, let's whack that on. Beautiful. We already have that one out. It's Rango on the 360 for $11.99. Bap, done in a bubble mailer, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Can't wait to get my employee in to do this for me, honestly. Okay, we've already got that out. Nice, that's gone in a large letter, so we'll whack this in this. 13 quid for a PSP console case. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think I've got quite a few more of those available for purchase as well, which is great. Nice little multi-quantity listing that I can just add to when I get more. Bad Piggies. Yeah, there we go. In a bubble mailer. I will be needing the new box of bubble mailers in a sec. And then next one in L1. There we go. Brand new sealed Ultimate Solitaire for a tenner. That's alright. Don't know if it'll fit in a bubble mailer. Oh, maybe it will. Just. Is that a bit too tight? Yeah, I think so. Or can I? Nah, it's a bit tight. Okay. What are my options? Oh, I've got some other bits. Let me grab them. I just use one of these eBay plastic bags, put some bubble wrap around it, and then put it in one of those. That'll do. Just gotta make sure there is enough bubble wrap, but a couple layers should be fine, really. Yeah, that should be alright. Like this. Doesn't have to be perfect anyway, but put it in the bag. Alright, let's just tape this up a bit. Not too much, because then the buyer just won't be able to open it. There's definitely such a thing as overpacking items. I don't think you want to overpack them. I mean, as somebody who buys a lot of things online, it's just annoying when they're packed too heavily. And it's unnecessary for the most part as well. So I don't do it. Okay, more amiibo cards. Alright then. What's the next one? 161 Teddy. Alright then. And what colour is Teddy? Purple. Okay. That's easier to find. Ah, it was a purple bear, but it was Groucho, not Teddy. Alright, let's keep looking. Keep looking. Purple. Nice. Purple teddy bear. There we go. $8.99. Beautiful. then just print a thank you. And I'll put that in with the card like the other ones. There we go. Whack this in there. Just in the front so they will see it. And there we go. Put that in there. Only £9, but that's fine. It all adds up. Okay.